Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday. Holy cow. Yeah, well, it's been a day. Today we are working on the traditional sampler chart called Three Things Sampler by Moira Blackburn. Either that or it's Moira. I'm not sure. I thought it was Moira Blackburn. And we are working right here on this deer. So yeah, it's been a day already. Yep, it has been a day. Started out with an inch of snow. I need more coffee. Yeah, my daughter woke me up this morning. She called me about 7:30 this morning and said she had to go here and there, right in town. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, why don't you just pick me up, and we'll both go together. Yeah, and there was only like a skip of snow. I mean, I could have gone as far as that went. Oh, this is on 16 Count Legacy by Picture This Plus. Sorry, I'm trying to get in frame here. Sorry, my bad. It's like, don't touch it. Okay. And I hope you can see this color that I'm stitching. We'll see how it works when it gets to be a mass thing. But yeah, so she ran here and there and couldn't find what she needed, so, and if they have an older gentleman that they watch over, take care of, make grocery runs and stuff, because he's a paraplegic, not quadriplegic. And so he doesn't get out very often except to go to doctor's appointments, that kind of thing. And my little duty moved. God. Is it going to be that kind of a day? So, yeah. We had to run to Walmart. So I just barely got home, like an hour, less than an hour ago. Hour or so ago. Yeah. Will you quit moving on me? Thank you. So, yeah. So we ran down there, and we didn't have too many other places down there to go. And it's like, don't turn us loose in the dollar store until after next week, because that's when we all get paid again. Oh, jeez. So I wasn't about spending the money. They had some deals at the grocery store, and I bought, hey, they had a 6-pack of pork steak for like $7, $8, something like that. And yeah, so I got that and divided that all up when I got home. What is the deal here? I don't know if this color is going to be too light for this deer or not. We'll have to see when it gets a whole bunch stitched in. Gotta go one more. It is 611. It said light brown. Well, it's more of a medium tan. I don't know. Crazy, crazy crackers. Gotta keep moving my little line keeper or we're gonna be lost. So I watched a movie called The Impossible. I think that's what it was called. It's on Netflix. It's about some people that got caught in the tsunami in, I think, 2004 in Thailand. Beautiful place until it got all run over with water. But different. But it was about their survival. I don't know what I did, but I sure didn't hit the square on that one. Sorry. So yeah, I watched that, and I don't think I even turned on the midwives. I'm kind of to the end of it. And I don't think I watched anything else. Just kind of played cards all night and didn't do much of anything. Watched a little bit of YouTube, and that was about all she wrote. These squares are a little bit hard to find. Thought maybe I could pull you down and move you over. There you go. Maybe you could see what I was doing. Nope, 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 nope. Trying to get my stuff together for the ornament thing starting on Sunday. Still debating on which. I got like two in mind. I wanted to do one that actually said 2020 on it for this year. So we'll see. Just what I come up with. It's between the gnome and the one with the let me show you. This one. I like this one, and I love this angel. I love this angel. It's so cute. And this little guy. Hang on. Trying. Right here. Oops. Then I cover up the whatchamacallit. He's so cute. I may do him. And then put little white beads in him. On his hat. Perhaps on his thing. I'll have to see how big it turns out. But we'll see. He would be the lesser of two evils, if you know what I mean. Do y'all have some of those? Oh, yeah. Oh, and I worked a little bit on, what do you call that? I stitched, like another half an hour on cardinal points, and I was done. Hang on, I gotta move this stupid... It keeps moving up and down on me. I guess I just didn't get it straight here. Alright, are we on the fourth line? Yes. Okay. So, yeah. And then I put it away because couldn't look at it anymore. And I worked the rest of the day off and on Christmas Garden. I'm still trying to get the border done there. And then I had to watch that movie. And you really had to pay attention. You know, it wasn't something that I couldn't pay attention to. But by now I've got the border down. I know what stitches go where. I'm just keep forgetting how many I need. There's like 17 of those, that repeated pattern down the side. Then I looked at some crochet blankets. They were really pretty, but they were a little more than I bargained for. I suppose I could have done them, but I don't know. Just didn't feel like ripping out what I had already. And I certainly didn't want to do it all in white. That would just be too much for me. I was looking. Hang on, gotta move it back. Okay. So, yeah, not too excited about doing anything. I took a 2.5 hour nap yesterday. Wasn't tired at all. I can just work myself right into boredom and we're done. Or my shoulder starts hurting, or, you know, something else. So, I don't know. And this cold weather, it's not freezing. It's probably, right now it's probably 35, close to 40 degrees, but I gotta make sure I miss the 2. So, yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. Just kind of in between limbo here. I keep working on that border as long as I can stand it. Then I may have to quit working on it, because then I see the next motif and I really want to work on that part. Oh yeah, I'm my own worst enemy, so. Okay, hang on. Moving. Oh, come on. Can't get it to move. Come on, you little freak. That looks like a brown green instead of a regular green. I mean, regular green. Regular brown. I'm pretty sure I got the right color. And I'm using mostly the called for. I think I switched out a couple here and there, because I had to change one up on the top of the pattern, because you couldn't even tell the difference. So I went a little lighter or a little darker. I can't remember how that all worked out, but yeah. So I just haven't been doing much of anything these last 3 days. My daughter finally got her turkey today. They didn't have any at the grocery store, and they didn't know when or if they were even going to get them. So we went to this other store, and because they like to get a butterball. I just don't see the difference, but I'm not a connoisseur of turkey. Hang on, I gotta get my scissors here. Oh, I watched Brenda and Laura, or Brenda and the Cereal Starter. They're always good. They're so entertaining. They're just about as enabled as all the rest of us, so I really don't feel bad. You know? I still want that other pattern. I just want it. And that might be my Christmas present to myself, because it's got like 20, so, whoops, what do you call it? Colors to it. What did I say, 20? Was it 23 or 27 colors? I don't know. But I'm going to have to go in there on 1, 2, 3 stitch, because some of them are, what do you call them? Gentle Arts, I think, and some of them are weeks. And I have to convert them. They don't show a full conversion. And I haven't decided what fabric. It'll probably be 16 count Country French Cafe Mocha. But that pattern is beautiful. Just love it. I'm probably going to hate it when I get it, but for now I just, whoops, sorry. I was over one. Trying to follow the pattern and everything else as I'm going along. So, I was hoping to do my video this morning, but that didn't transpire because we didn't get home till 11. So it'll be an afternoon video, but you already know that, right? Yeah. Some days I can get it together, and others now, like days I gotta go to work, I can get up and do a video and be done and ready, and yeah, and all the things. But some days, like by Friday, it's all messed up because I gotta get up way early, and usually by the end of Friday I'm done. I've had it. All I want to do is lay down or sit down and do nothing. So I try to get that done before I go to work at 10 o'clock. And it's been working out, so. I try, people. I try. Peeps. Some days I can't even see the coffee cup, let alone see squares on this kind of a thing. Well, we got his head done. Next. Oh, yeah, now we're going to start the body. Great. Trying desperately not to screw it up. But I guess you can see it. It's darker in the thing than it is. Well, I got the light on it, too. I was going to say it's darker in the camera than it is otherwise. But. So I wonder what kind of stitch-alongs they'll have at the beginning of the next year. I'm kind of anxious to see what Linen and Threads have. I haven't finished that one, but, you know, that is what it is. I just can't get past that one motif. It's kind of like Christmas Garden. But yeah, I'm going along the border, and I was counting, and I saw the side, and oh, there's another motif. I could do that motif. No. Focus. Some days I have no or low focusing skills. And I have sparkly squirrels and glittering rabbit holes that I fall down. God, I was on Facebook for an hour and a half the other day. Just because I hadn't been there in a while. And yeah, it was special. Hang on, I gotta move my thing. And I gotta count. Alright, quit being a pain. It keeps sliding up and down. What is going on here? Okay, we went under the wrong thing. So, yeah, I'm ready to start something new. Or could you tell? And the bad thing about it is, it probably won't last very long. It'll probably take me 3 days to sew it together. And then it's like, okay, now what was I going to do? I'll just have to make some of the other ones, I guess. I don't know. So that's why I'm kind of debating whether or not to do that little gnome. He looks like he's fairly easy and it wouldn't take very long to stitch, but maybe we ought to just start simple and keep moving, you know, and do something more complicated later. I don't know. We'll just have to see. How many do I need? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, let me count again. Okay, that's 7. And 8. It's so quiet in here. Wish y'all could talk back. It'd sure go a lot faster. Of course, I'd have everything to the point of having to frog it all if I talked to more than one thing or camera or person. Yeah. Some days. Oh, goodness. But other than that, folks, there's just not much going on. There's not much going on here in town. There's no, what do you call them? Events, shall we say? Of course, it's not really the event time. I don't know if they'll have a Thanksgiving parade or not. I can't even remember if they actually do that in the first place. I know they have a Christmas one. They have a thing where the kids usually can come and meet Santa Claus and all that. So I don't know when all that is. They usually hold that. They have a community center, shall we say, where they do that, and sometimes they do it in one of the real estate offices, because in this real estate office, they have a spare room, and it's part of I want to say a historic building, but you know what I mean, an antique building, And I think they kind of use that area for their, like they have a board meeting or uh, an employee meeting or something, but they usually have Santa Claus there. And so I don't know what they're going to do. You know, it's just, everything is so up in the air. I'm just about ready to go nuts. I haven't counted how many whips I started this year. I just don't think I really want to know. But I'd have to go back and look. Make a list. Looks like a goose, don't it? Instead of a deer. I know, his antlers are up there. But I've got to get rid of this thread again because it's just too small. Oh, goodness. This is all boxed in, I think. No, there's something under the deer's feet. Gotta get the pattern here. Is he standing? No, he's laying down. But there's some other kind of pattern right there underneath him, so I only have to finish. I got that one partially finished. It still needs to have the two colors. And then I'll lay it down, so it's, and then work on the other side to come down so it meets it into the square box. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. So I guess I'm having pork steak for dinner. We'll try again. The pork steaks that I got today look a lot more like pork steaks than the last bunch that I had. And I don't know how I'm going to fix them. I may fry them, but I don't eat a lot of fried food. I mean, we get like French fries out at the... When we go to the restaurant, we get French fries because they're the only ones in town that can make decent French fries. Well, except for McDonald's, but that ain't in town. So, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. It's just being... Really? I went to go do my nails, and I opened up that nail polish yesterday, and it was just as globby as globby. And I had to throw that out. I forgot to get some more today while we were out. But it's not that important. We're almost to the red and green section of how I paint my nails. Almost. So, I like to have them red and green at Christmas. Seems like we just did Christmas for some reason. So, oh my goodness. And I didn't think I was going to get any food to get at the grocery store, so I got out my wild rice and chicken soup that I'd put away. It was a soup day. It's all cloudy and kind of chilly, and yeah, this is fall. Get used to it, because like December 1st, we have winter, so it just seems like it goes pretty fast. Although these weeks are just kind of poking along. So, and I didn't look at any other oh, I've got like several in my, what do you call it? My wish list. I put it there so I don't forget. And sometimes I have to take everything out of my cart and just focus on one if I'm ordering the thread at the same time. Or it just doesn't get put together right. And then I wonder, well, what are those threads to? Well, what is that? I know, I should make a list. I tried that last time and it worked pretty good. But the patterns didn't have like 20 and 30 colors to them. So that was helpful. Okay, where am I? Got those two, and that one goes further. All right. This is a nice little pattern. It doesn't change colors too often. I guess it never has bothered me. Like some of them, oh my gosh, it's like confetti hell. No, and I'm not one to put a stitch here and put a stitch there and put a no. That's way too much counting for me. So I tend to stay in one area. You know, I won't jump down here because then I got to count it to make sure it's, no. And my luck, it wouldn't match up anyway, so we just go, I'll finish one and then, or start one, and then maybe if I want to go over here, I go off of the one that's right next to it, so. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright guys, well I think that is going to be about it for today. I got most of them done. I'll try to finish his body here. There's not too much left of it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Monday. Good rest of your week. Stay safe. Stay healthy. God bless. Keep stitching. See you next time.